Your whole birth means nothing. You are shit to them. All right. When you come here and that birth certificate is signed, you are officially signed over as property of these draconian reptilians. They then begin to harvest you. So they stuff you. You are cattle. So they feed you food. That's why it's called food, because we are cattle to them. So they feed us and they stuff us like you would do a cow on a farm. But the whole time when you had this cow on this farm, you know that they're raising this cow to kill this cow. So this cow is not aware that it is truly, its true reason is for existence is just for food. All right. And that's the same thing that's been going on with us, your Black and your Latino people all over the planet. We are only a food source for these draconian reptilians. Now the Pleiadians, they not into eating us as much as the draconian reptilian race is. Like the draconian reptilian race, they literally feed off of us. They eat off of our nutrients. They need the mitochondria. They need our blood. They need our chromosomes. They need our cells, because I told you we are dark matter energy specimens. We are 9 ether beings. We are the creme de la creme of the cosmos, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what we are. You know, we created all. So understand that the whole reason that when you come here, they make you work, in fact, like, okay, they take you through school and they miseducate you, right? They miseducate you so that you have no understanding about your surrounding, no true understanding about politics, no understanding about the world around you, your history, your true purpose for being here. All right. Now you grow up and you either become an entertainer, or you might become like a lawyer or a doctor, or you might just work a regular factory job, or you might become a drug dealer or a hustler or whatever. It really don't matter what you become, because at the end of the day, you have been donating your energy to this matrix, and they feed the people that run this system at the top of the rung. They feed off of your adrenaline. They feed off of our fear. Okay, understand these people are real life vampires. You get what I'm saying? So understand that this world that you have been living in has really been ran by Satan. This is Satan's world. Okay, so when they told you in the Bible that Satan came and he came down and he took over everything and he okay, even though the Bible is, we know the Bible is like, you know, it's been contorted and it's not 100. Okay, that's still letting you, and you got to understand something, man. You got to understand that who runs this matter we're in. All right, you got to understand that majority of the people here have been served Satan, and they are not even aware of it. Okay, they are not even aware that they are serving Satan. All right, this is what religion is for. Religion is designed to make you serve Satan, but not be knowing that you're serving Satan. All right, that's how we all end up serving Satan before, including me. I was religious. I was a Christian before, then I was a Muslim. Like, so we don't know this. The most of the masses don't know this. This is undisclosed information I'm telling y'all right now. That's why I'm telling y'all, like I told you, I say, get out the car, because this shit, we finna get deep. You feel me? Like, we finna get deep, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully they don't cut us off and shit, because I ain't did a PowerPoint on here in a minute, but we back on here with this shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all share the live 3 times, because we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. Listen, we ain't even got started yet, you feel me? So all right, so understand that this world that we live in, that we have been being harvested. All right, before we move on with the lecture, you got to understand that we have been being harvested, like literally. And then, like, you know how they make you work. The reason they make you work in factories, the masses stuff work in factories, is because you spend 10, 20, 30, 40 years working in this factory. You're pumping all this energy out there. You're pumping all this fear out, all this strain, all this stress that comes with working a job all these years. Okay, so they're draining you. And then now, when you do retire, right? Now they just sitting back waiting for you to die. Because when you die, all those years of building up that stress, that frequency, that fear, those negative emotions, these chemicals are released from you at the moment that you leave this avatar. Anybody that works in a funeral home, or anybody that's in the medical field, will tell you about all the chemicals your body releases at the moment of what they call death. Okay, so this is how sick this world is. So once you release all these chemicals at the moment you leave, you transcend this realm and you transcend the avatar. Why do you think they go back into the graveyard and they take the body? Okay, most people, the masses, are not aware that when you bury a relative, they are not in the ground. You're not there to see your relative get buried. They don't even let you stay there for that. You only stay there so long, and then y'all leave. You just see the casket land in the ground. That's all you see was the casket land in the ground. And you're like, okay, I know my relative got buried. You are not aware that nobody relative go in that ground. They take that body, chop that body up, send the parts off to certain individuals, all right? Mix, split the blood up, do blood harvesting, organ donating, organ harvesting rather, with the organs of everybody's dead relatives when people pass away. And you have never went to the cemetery to dig your relative up. If you go dig your relative up, ain't gonna be nobody there. No bones or nothing. It should be bones there, right? It won't be no bones there. I can guarantee you that. I'm willing to pay you. Whoever willing to go dig their relative up, I'll pay you. You feel me? Your feelings gonna be hurt. I'm not lying to y'all about nothing. Listen, man. Understand that, and this is how sick it is. Even when your soul and spirit transcend the realm, if you have never opened your third eye while in this physical, most of us who were entrapped in religion and trapped in working in this matrix and trapped in believing in the matrix and living in it and releasing all these chemicals and staying locked into our root chakra, right? When you die and you transcend the realm, even on a spiritual level, most people go back into the moonlight. And so they soul and spirit come right back. This is why this realm is called light code lockdown, and you call it reincarnation, but you're not supposed to come back here. You shouldn't even want to be here right now if you truly understood what was going on down here on this realm. This realm is not free like it used to be. Now, we are at war right now to take the realm and the planet back, but it was a time before time when time did not exist. I repeat, it was a time before time when time did not exist. And the soul and spirit can come and go as it please. And these avatars never, quote unquote, died. There was no oxygen in the atmosphere. So understand that at that time, this when the realm was a part of the cosmic and galactic forces, all right? Before it had been hijacked by the Pleiadian Draconian Human Alliance, all right?